There are three lies that every woman tells before she actually walks out of your life. And they're not really big lies at all. They are really small, minuscule ones, but they are not the kind of lies that you will catch in a moment because they don't sound like lies at all. They don't, and that's the crazy thing, okay? To a lot of young men, they sound like honesty. They sound like vulnerability. They sound like a version of her that you have been waiting to hear from all your life. And that is exactly why all of these things work. And by the time you finally figure it out that she was actually saying, or what she actually was saying to you, she has been gone for weeks, maybe months, and sometimes years. And tonight, what you're going to learn right now or today is how to catch all those in real time. So the next woman that tries to walk out of your life does not get used to the same playbook that you used to giving women, because a lot of y'all guys just don't see it coming. And I just want to paint a picture to all you guys out here who don't understand. You wake up one morning and all of a sudden she's gone and she's distant. She's cold, or she's angry, or she's bitter, or she's argumentative, okay? And just out of anywhere, you're just wondering, like, or scratch your head wondering what's going on, man. And the moment you begin to panic, you start to ask her, you know what, is everything okay, all right? And she then gives you an answer, maybe an answer you wanted to hear, but not the answer you needed to know. And she'll just simply say, I'm fine. Or she'll say, I'm tired. So what happens is you then start to give her space. You stop pushing. You convince yourself that, you know what, this is the mature thing to do as a guy, okay? And I know eventually that if I just keep holding the rope and holding the line, that she is going to come back to who she used to be. But the problem is, she never does. 2 weeks go by, and then a month goes by. And the distance that happens between you turns into this permanent address. The conversations you have with her become shorter. The affection that she gives you becomes thinner. And somewhere along the way, man, she's no longer someone that rocks with you. And then all of a sudden, man, the love, the admiration, everything she felt for you just goes out of her life. Then one day, unfortunately, she sits you down and says, I've been thinking about this for a long time. And then she tells you that she's not happy, all right? She tells you she hasn't been happy for months. And you sit there shocked with your mouth open because in your mind you're saying, I thought we had communication, but you never said a word to me about what's going on, okay? You never, because if you told me early on, I would have headed this thing off, okay? But guess what? The problem is that she was telling you. You just didn't see the language in which she was showing and telling you, man. And what I'm going to do on this show right here is name 3 things, okay? This is not in therapy language or anything like that, but just things that she uses, small little statements that she uses. And why it's very important that you listen to the statements that she's going to use, because every statement that a woman uses is going to have a lot of definition and a lot of meaning to it if you don't understand, man. Because sometimes she's probably said it once, maybe she said it a week ago, but what I'm saying, by the end of this video, you are going to recognize all the things and all the warning signs that someone recognized, like a doctor recognizing it in a patient before a heart attack begins. And that's what we have to talk about, gentlemen. And if you understand where I'm coming from, go ahead and put 100 in there, because I got you covered. Because the next time a woman uses any of these 3 things that I'm going to talk to you about, you have no choice but to automatically check the behavior, all right? All right? It's time to start stepping into the conversation and be the leader that I know you know how to be versus the man that's waiting for life to happen to him. The guy that waits for life to happen to him is always going to put himself in a losing position, and I don't want you to lose. So guys, let me tell you what happens to the man that doesn't learn this, because I've watched so many guys spend so many times replaying the breakup in their head, spending months and days and weeks just replaying in their head what they think they went wrong, but at the same time trying to win that woman over, trying to win her back, feeling like I need to do something because I feel like I did something wrong and I need to get whatever I had with her back. And that's what we're going to talk about, okay? Trying to remember those moments, trying to identify themselves with what's going on. And guess what? Man, it was just what I'm about to share with you guys, man. Because I watched so many of you guys out here do all this stuff. Tell your friends out there that, you know what? I cared. I miss her. I want her back. What can I say? What can I do to get her back? Where did I go wrong? And you sit around and you start to ask your friends all the information that you need to know, and they can't help you because they themselves cannot read the signs, okay? All right? They will sit there and pacify you by telling you, don't worry. The next woman will be different. But yet, for some reason, she's the same, okay? And it's the same woman, same different women, same sentences, excuse me, basically. And a lot of guys miss that. Telling you guys breakup stories over and over and over again. And I don't want you guys to live your life like this, okay? Because a lot of things that women do, man, they want, you have to understand, most breakups happen before the woman actually leaves. It starts off with a lot, she loses respect. Once she loses respect, then she loses her feeling, and then 9 times out of 10 she's gone. But we're gonna do that. I don't want you to be that guy anymore. And we're gonna do everything we can to end that pattern, okay? So let's look at the first one, what I call lie number 1. Very important. Lie number 1 is always this: I'm just tired. Guys, I've always told you this, man. No, we're not doing that, man. This is the first lie that a woman is very, very smart in knowing how to use, okay? And it's the most dangerous one, man, because it's kind of true. She's tired, but you're not catching her in a lie about her physical state. When I'm saying tired, I'm saying it's more of an emotional state. See, most guys hear women say I'm tired, and they automatically going to assume that when she says she's tired, that means tired, sleepy, tired, lay down, tired, get some rest. No. When a woman says I'm tired, it means that there's something going on with the two of you that you are missing out on. Maybe it's your leadership. Maybe it's your dominance. There's something that's going on in you that is really upsetting her when she's beginning to be tired. And it's not on a physical level, it's a mental one. Because what happened is that she realizes that, you know what? I thought you were somebody else. Maybe you lied to her. Maybe you manipulated her. Maybe you deceived her. I can't say what your maybe is, but I know this one. She's tired, okay? And sometimes she has talked to you, reached out to you, tried to talk to you and tell you so many times, and maybe you didn't listen. And I'm not gonna put any blame on you for missing this, because remember, most people can't diagnose what's going on with women. So this is not even to blame you guys out here. But when a woman says that she's tired like that, she's not physically tired, man, okay? When she says, I'm tired, she's saying that I'm tired of trying to hold on to something that I know I'm going to eventually let go of. And that is not only the feeling that I have for you, the love that I have for you, the respect that I want to have for you, but there's so many layers that I'm tired of that you are missing the mark. I need your leadership. I need your structure. I need your correction. And a lot of guys don't understand that. And that's when actually women begin to get tired, okay? And most men will never see this because sometimes in their heart and their mind, the fear is so great of loss that they don't want to hear that, okay? They want her tiredness to be a physical thing, but not a mental thing. So because they don't know how to solve it and because they're a little nervous, what they will do is give her space, okay? All right? They begin to walk on eggshells. They begin to tippy-toe around her and everything because they're worried that they might lose her, okay? And what they are doing, they're being trained by the woman and being more considerate to a woman that's saying she's tired is the number one reason why a lot of you guys are going to lose and all this other stuff. Because as a man, when you get this game and a woman says that she's tired, let her tell me she's tired and I tell her, you know what, we're done. I listen, gentlemen, a woman can be exhausted, yes, but if she keeps saying, I'm sick and tired of this, or I'm just tired, or she looks at you in this like she's tired, no, it's not a physical tired. It is a mental and an emotional one that you have to read, where you have to cut it off before she cuts you off, okay? Because most of y'all guys don't even see what it means when she's saying I'm tired. So remember, when she says I'm tired, look out for that. Lie number 2, it's not you. This is the one that does the most damage, guys, because it sounds like absolution, okay? Sometimes when she wants to put the blame on her, sure, it feels good at that moment. It feels good. But, man, you sit back and say, whoa, wow, she's taking accountability. Cool. Thank God it's not me, it's you. I told you it was you. Okay? So whatever is going on with her is not my fault. And that moment of relief, guys, you stop doing the one thing that you need to do, which is fix the thing that she is bitching about or mad or upset about. Because underneath that sentence, man, okay, is a woman that's saying, you know what? It's been you for months. But she doesn't want to say it's you for months. She wants you to just, you know what? If you can't read the room and realize she's been begging for your leadership, begging for your dominance, begging for your correction, she's just going to realize and say, you know what? Hey, it's not you. It's not you at all. It's just me. It's me. I'm the problem. And the reason she's saying this, gentlemen, is because she knows a lot of you guys can't face that kind of a truth when she's saying that thing to you. And that's what women are going to say, okay? Because let me tell you, man, it is what it is, okay? But what I'm saying to you guys out here, the relief that you feel from a woman is actually the trap that she sets for you guys out here. And a lot of you guys don't understand when she's trying to take the accountability, she's not really taking accountability. She's saying you're the problem, okay? But how do we solve that? By knowing when a woman is wasting your time. As you begin to learn the game, guys, and I love it, man. I live for this. I love saying it's not you, it's me. I love saying it's me. I'm the problem. You don't need a guy like me. Go find your happiness. I hope you find what you're looking for. I can't give you what you need. It's not you, it's me. Because at the end of the day, I do know it's her. But I also know when I leave her, I'm going to leave her better off in which I found her because I have the game. But for many of you guys out there, you have to be able to read these warning signs, because once a woman says that to you, it's pretty much over, man. Let's get to the last one. Oh my gosh, the I need space. Man, this is the final one, man. And by the time she says it, okay, the first two things that I told you have already done all the work and has already set the tone for the ultimate checkmate, okay? You've already accepted that she was tired, all right? Oh wait, I'm sorry. You already accepted, I took a wrong turn. You already accepted, sorry, I was saying, probably I took a wrong turn, I was hitting somebody. You already accepted that she was tired, all right? You've already accepted that it's not you, okay? Now you accept that she just needs some breathing room to go ahead and lock herself in magically so she can get back to being the woman that you met so long ago, the woman that y'all used to laugh, enjoy yourselves. And in your mind, when she's saying I need space, this is the lie and the greatest trick, because most guys don't even see what's coming. Remember, they're so busy looking at the bait, they don't see the hook, okay? And for everything she's saying to you guys out there, yes, it sounds mature. It sounds like she's trying to fight for the relationship. It sounds like she really cares, but no, it's not. It's none of that, okay? Because this is the point a lot of guys get wrong. They assume that when she says I need space, that she means space to find herself to come back to you. And the thing is at the end of the day, she's just trying to find an exit or a reason to leave. Now, I know it's not you guys, but I have to be perfectly honest with you that most guys don't understand. I'm proud of you, young men. I'm glad that y'all are learning the game. I'm glad that you're connecting. But sometimes the reason why women need space is because they need an out plan. There's a lot of young men out there, outside of you guys out there, red pill, manosphere guys, they can't handle no. They can't handle rejection. So she has to have all of her affairs in order in case she has to pull out a restraining order on you or call the police on you or something, because sometimes women are afraid to just walk away from certain kind of guys who are really insecure, okay? But what I'm saying to you guys out here, you got to think, and it's back to you guys, that y'all got to really look at the real sentence in which she's saying, or the statement which she's saying. When a woman is in a healthy relationship, okay, does she really need space? Okay, I get it. She might want an afternoon off to get her nails done, go to the beauty salon, medi-pedi, spa dates, and all that other stuff. But a woman who has already mentally left you guys, on a mental level, who has already left you, has gone, because there is a step process and where women are going to say something to you guys. But a lot of guys miss this, okay? Because a lot of guys feel like if she needs space, I'm going to give her the requested space, okay? But you know what? You're not even respecting your own boundary, because it's one of the most despicable, disgusting things that a woman can say to a man, instead of just saying, you're not him, I want out, okay? But a lot of you guys think by giving her room, you're giving her room. No, you're not giving her room, okay? It's just that you're losing her in slow motion, not in real time, in slow motion. All right, so you have two choices, and only two, man. You can go ahead and try to engage, try to beg, try to barter, try to manipulate, try to say sorry, I'll do better, I'll be better, give me a chance, hey, life has been hard, I don't want to lose you, you're everything to me. Or you can say goodbye, take care, it was good while it lasted, I understand where you're coming from. No hard feelings. I hope you find what you're looking for. That's the level of the game that you have to have in this, guys. Okay? That's the level of the game. Because she's not preparing for this, okay? Because there is no third option. Guys, the third option that I don't want you to ever do, that's why I said 2. But most guys are going to fall into the third option, and that is waiting and wondering and hoping and begging and waiting some more, man. What I am saying, man, when you can catch what's happening, you can prevent it. Remember, gentlemen, one thing I've always used to push you guys in the 90s is preventative maintenance. It's very, very important to me that you young men realize when you're talking and spending time with a woman, that you're not just spending time with just a woman. You're spending time with someone who has earned your time, gentlemen. And that's not being mean. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, man. Stop sitting around waiting and hoping that she's going to come around, waiting and hoping that things work out, because they're not going to work out. They're already done. They're already edged in stone. Most of you guys spend so much time confused over what's happening. Most of you guys try to stay in there and work it out. Most of you guys want to feel like, you know what, she's my person, and that's horseshit. She isn't your person. She's not. Because if she was your person, she wouldn't have this exit plan already lined up. And I hate to tell you guys, yes, it's an exit plan. Because women are smart enough to maneuver and make the necessary moves to get out of the relationship versus hang out, sit around, and realize that, you know what, he's never going to get this. He's never going to understand who I am. All he's going to do is beg, plead, say I'm sorry, ask for another chance, beg again, plead, say I'm sorry, ask for another chance. And a lot of women, unfortunately, are sick and tired of actually being sick and tired. And that's why the game is so important. Because when you have the game, man, real quick, you finally get to see her for what she is. Now, I'm not saying she's a bad person. And I'm not saying to hold on to something that you think is there. No, she's already gone. It's just you have not come to the grips of recognizing that there are certain things that has happened to cause her to walk away from you. And what I'm saying to all you guys out here, I know what y'all guys are thinking, man, Steve, that's cold. Just let her go just like that. Why beg someone who's not into you to stay? But I know most of you guys don't see it from the level of your reality, and that's why the game is so important. Because as long as you learn the game, as long as you have understanding of understanding, you're never going to have the problems and issues. The moment a woman says to you that it's done, I need space, I'm tired, or it's me, I'm just going to let her go. I'm not going to waste my time. Guys, the thing about the game is changing your interpretation and changing your reality, hopefully to get you see the depth and range that you have as a man. And until you can see that, you're always going to run behind the woman and try to be what you think you need to be for that woman. Don't be that guy. I know that you have it in you. You just got to lace yourself up. And again, as I said before, as long as you put your sleeve in as long as you put your heart in your pocket, you'll never lose. You'll never lose. If a woman wants to go, we just let them go. Sure, I didn't say it was going to sting. Of course it's going to sting. Your pride and your ego is going to think, man, I'm so good, she should stay. And sometimes they're going to go, man. So don't beat yourself up over it, okay, guys? I believe in your guys, but start learning the game, appreciate, and believe in yourselves.